Karen from the HOA has long crossed the line of my patience with her intrusions into private boundaries, a homemade flower bed, uninvited picnics. These were alarm bells that I may have turned a blind eye to, but this morning, everything crossed the line. I woke up to a roar that shook the wall. Outside the window, there were clouds of dust, spotlights, and the roar of diesel engines. Right on my property, a bulldozer was digging a trench, and workers were laying metal structures. I jumped out. "What the hell is going on here?"
Work.
One of the workers said without looking.
An order from Karen from the HOA.
"Do you have the documents? Permission?"
We were told it wasn't necessary. It's a communal area, I think.
I was dumbfounded. This property belonged to me. To understand how it all came to this, it's worth going back a bit. When I was just settling in here, Karen had already shown inappropriate initiative. First, I discovered a homemade flower bed on my land with a sign that said, "Communal area for all residents." At the HOA meeting, she threw a fit when I tried to remove it. Later, there was a family picnic, 100 people with grills, children, chairs, right in my backyard. And again, no one coordinated anything with me. But what I saw this morning surpassed everything. Heavy equipment on private property. The site had been turned into a construction site. No one even notified me. I immediately headed to the HOA office. Karen was sitting in her chair, leaning back, with a mug of the best HOA president. "They're building on my land. Did you know that?" She snorted.
The neighborhood is developing, honey.
"This is private property. You have no right."
You're taking too many liberties. The council decided that there will be a common area here, at least a park, at least a parking lot. What difference does it make to you? You're not doing anything with this land.
This is a direct invasion.
God, you are such a bore. You should watch your weeds.
I left, holding back my anger. At home, I got the papers. The plot is registered in my name. I called my sister, a land registry employee. She confirmed. Karen acted without permission. This is arbitrariness. I contacted a friend from a logistics company specializing in freight transportation. "Do you still want the unloading point at I-85?
More than enough. Do you have a place?
"Yes, and now it is free." That same night, we drew up an agreement. In the morning, we signed it. I had a 10-year contract with a large company, Titan Freight. I handed the documents to a lawyer and ordered preparations for the construction of a cargo platform. While Karen was hooting about creating a green oasis of the future and hanging banners about a new leisure area, they began to deliver guides and equipment for the cargo branch to the plot. An ominous letter from the HOA arrived in my email. Violation of the intended use. The lawyer sent an official response. The land is private. Interference is unacceptable. Karen arrived accompanied by the HOA board, and seeing the platform and the Titan Freight logos, she rushed towards the workers.
Stop. This is a violation. There will be a park here.
"Ma'am, you are on private property.
The guard answered calmly.
Please move behind the line."
She tried to snatch the banner, but was given a copy of the agreement. A month later, the station was ready. Flags, security, lighting, the official opening. Karen, having lost control, tried to block the launch, but it was too late. Karen invested in advertising, in landscaping, in banners. Everything went to hell. Investors demanded compensation. Lawyers filed lawsuits for forgery and abuse of power. 3 months later, she was convicted. 2 years of real imprisonment.